Here we have each of the dazzling and stunning contestants in the Miss category. We're about to go one by one and ask them a question, and let's hear what they have to say. Alright, we get started with Miss Maldives. Your question is, can you tell us all what was your purpose behind entering this competition?
Hello. My purpose of entering this competition was to bring pride to my nation. I wanted to represent my nation in an international perspective.
Thank you very much, Miss Maldives. We move on now to Miss Ceylon. Your question is, what do your family and friends think about you entering this competition?
Good afternoon, everyone. My family and my friends was happy and wishing me to win this pageant. I also get many advantages from this pageant. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Miss Ceylon. We now have Miss India for us. We'd like her to step up. Can you tell us all why you think you would make a good Miss British Empire?
Thank you so much for the wonderful question. Very good evening, everyone. Well, I believe that I deserve the crown because I have done enough hard work, and it is belief, dedication, hard work, and the right path that I chose, the right show that I selected to represent my country with utmost pride will definitely be proud of me representing India in this amazing esteemed platform. And moreover, the purpose I entered here was to come up with a grooming center in my state where I belong to. So I guess when I win the title, when I take home the crown, I will definitely behold the purpose also. Thank you so much.
Well, we will now move on to our next contestant, but our contestant requires a translator. Maybe invite the translator to join us on stage. We have a translator right here. Alright, our next contestant is Miss Sri Lanka, and we'd like to invite her to tell us about a goal she wants to achieve in life.
ජීවිතේ ගොඩක් කරුණු තියෙනවා. එකක් වශයෙන් හොඳට ඉගෙනගෙන හොඳ රස්සාවක් කරන දෙමව්පියන් බලාගෙන රටට සේවාවක් වන විදිහේ වැඩක් කරන්න මම ආසයි. ඒ වගේම රටේ ජීවිතයක් ගැන විදිහට කැලලක් නොවි ජීවත් වෙන්න තමයි මම ලොකුම ආරම්භය වෙන්නේ. Thank you.
So her biggest goal is to live a good life, have an education, look after her family, and live a life where she doesn't have any black marks against her, and basically live a happy and satisfied life.
Alright, we now move on to Miss Taprobain. We invite her to take a step forward. And the question for Miss Taprobain is, tell us about a person who has inspired you the most and why.
Good evening, everyone. So I would like to tell you the most inspired person to me is my mom, because I want to be like her. She is more passionate and she is like always helping me in all my work, and she is so inspirational. So I'm very thankful for my mom. So long I came this far because of her. She is really helpful to me, and she is the only inspirational person to me. I always do all my work by looking at her. She is the best sample for me. So I'm really thankful for her. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Miss Taprobain. We now have Miss Sevastopol, and you require a translator. Am I right? Alright, let's have the translator join us up on stage. We have the translator right here. The question to Miss Sevastopol is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Добрый вечер, дорогие зрители. Спасибо, что собрались все сегодня. Для меня это все очень необычно и очень важно. что ж, раз вы задали такой вопрос, кем я вижу себя через 5 лет, я могу сказать то, что я вижу себя очень успешной женщиной. И это все благодаря моему окружению, моим близким и также в какой-то части и вам. Я очень ценю этот момент, что я попала сюда. Я необычайно рада. Это прекрасное место. И я очень благодарна этой возможности. Я уверена, что моя жизнь изменится после этого конкурса. И я надеюсь в хорошую сторону, особенно если я выиграю, потому что это для меня очень большое начало. Я очень благодарна тому, что здесь сейчас происходит, и вы сейчас на меня смотрите. Спасибо вам большое. И я думаю, что я стану очень успешным человеком и буду помогать всем, и, как и все, помогали мне в моей жизни. Спасибо большое.
So she said, thank you so much for taking out time out of your busy schedules and being here, and thank you so much for the jury for having us here. The overall hospitality of the crowd is very courteous. Where I would like to see myself in 5 years is as a top model and actor, not only in Russian industry but also in the Indian industry. Also, I found here a lot of girls who are coming from different parts of the world, and the women empowerment is taking a huge place. She also said that being a social worker makes a huge impact in her life, and happiness matters to her as the most. She would like to see herself making a huge impact in the lives of small children by going to their houses and taking care of them, not only physically but also emotionally.
Thank you very much to Ms. Sevastopol. We now have Miss Australia. We want you to take a step forward, and your question is, what do you feel about dieting? Is it a positive or a negative trend?
So, I myself believe that everyone should have a good and balanced diet, but I think also as well, it's all about maintaining an active and healthy lifestyle. I love to maintain this lifestyle by doing active physical activities such as horse riding, bike riding and swimming, all which are enjoyed outdoors, and I get to meet a lot of new people and make a lot of new friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Australia. We now have Miss United Kingdom. We invite you to take a step forward. Your question is, what is the one thing you are most proud about in your life?
Wow. Thank you for the question. Good evening. The thing I'm most proud about in my life is, I would say that I'm a determined individual. This is the 5th year I've now competed in Miss British Empire. So I feel that I do what I set my mind to do, and I think hard work, perseverance and determination can really make you achieve anything you set your mind to in life. Thank you.
Thank you to Miss United Kingdom, and we now move on to Miss America. We invite you to take a step forward. Miss America, your question is, what is your opinion of social media?
Good evening, everyone. I am an avid social media user. I love that I'm able to connect with my family back in India, as well as my friends all over the world. But I also understand social media has its negative influences. People are constantly compared to other folks. There's cyberbullying, and we need to address these problems both on an individual scale as well as a global scale. I think we should continue social media, but we should be aware of the negatives that come with it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of our contestants have been able to take up the challenge to answer the questions posed to them in a very confident manner. Can we please put our hands together for each of our contestants? And we now say goodbye to them for now as we call them back for our next round. Thank you very much. Joining us up next on stage, we will now be hearing from the contestants in the Mr. category. Let's now welcome them on stage. get started with our contestants as they make their way up. We have the first candidate already on stage. We have Mr. Maldives with us. Can you tell us all a little bit more about what makes you unique and stand out from the other contestants?
I believe that I'm very talented, I'm very passionate about drawing, and I'm doing this for me. I have that spark that others don't have, that I believe. I love myself, I love my family, I love everything related to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you to Mr. Maldives. We now move on to Mr. United Kingdom. You can take a step forward. Your question is, what do you think is the biggest problem facing youngsters today?
Thank you. I feel that politically young people feel very pressured. They have very little of an input and a say at such a tender age. I think they face certain amounts of domestic violence and abuse. I think they feel pressure to look a certain way, like all of us here today, Mrs. spectators, we all look and feel 100%, we try to do that every day. I think young people feel pressure. It's our responsibility is to try and make them feel as comfortable as possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. United Kingdom. We now have Mr. Bangladesh. What aspect about your country would you like to highlight to the world?
My country is a developing country. Population, and the government trying their best to focus to get upgrading of their current condition. But current situation is that we are very much good in one kind of playing that is called cricket. We play cricket. We don't have enough facilities like other developed countries. But we are based in cricket. We from small boy to big, 40 years old guys all play cricket. That is one of the characteristics of our country. And other thing is that our business is growing, like for garments industry, jute industry. This kind of are very much popular nowadays in my country. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Bangladesh. We now have our next contestant, also from the Maldives. Your question is, can you tell us a little bit more about your stream of work or study and what made you choose this particular stream?
Aviation, because I love traveling to different countries and as a job I can go different places. So I chose aviation.
Thank you very much. We now have Mr. Sri Lanka. Tell us a little bit more about a challenge you faced in life and how you've overcome it.
Yes. My challenge is I want to help the newcomers in model field and everyone. First, I want to tell something. So we became a president, or we became a minister, we became a modeler, or we became an actor. So everyone forget poor people, charities, everyone. So I want to help everyone. So one day I will be Mr. World or Mr. Sri Lanka. I will help everyone. This is my challenge and my charity everywhere.
Thank you. We now have Mr. Singapore. We invite you to step forward. If you could go back in time, what piece of advice would you like to give yourself?
Well, if I could go back in time, I would tell myself the same thing I tell myself every day. Steve Jobs is someone I look up to. He had this speech: your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is a result of living with other people's thinking. And don't be afraid to pursue and follow your heart and intuition. So for me, for my younger self, I would tell him the same thing that I tell myself every day. You only have one life, live it, be happy, do good. Thank you.
We now have Mr. UAE stepping up. Name the one person who has inspired you the most and why.
Well, there are actually two, but I would give the first position to my mom. And she's always been there for me. My family has been through a lot of tough times, but she always told me that, you know, this is never the end of the world. You have to look up and always keep rising and face challenges and always tell yourself that you can do it. Thank you so much.
We now have Mr. Taprawain stepping up. Can you tell us all a little bit more about your biggest goal in life?
My biggest goal is Mr. Musician because my life was changed because I'm for rugby and so I think this is my biggest challenge and because I done full musician work.
Thank you, Mr. Taprawain. We now have Mr. Ceylon stepping up. If you could choose a future life partner, but you can only choose between beauty or intelligence, what would you prefer in your life partner?
So obviously, the beauty of the mind. So we all know that what we have as an appearance is limited, it's temporary. And if this is pure beauty, then I would accept anything rather than anything in life rather than beauty of the mind. Thank you.
Thank you. We now have Mr. Nigeria stepping up. Your question is, if you could travel to any country in the world, where would it be and why?
If I were to travel to a country, it would definitely be the UK, because it always has been my dream. I love the UK so much because of several reasons. The freedom, the people are welcoming, the nice weather, just a lot of reasons. And the UK will always be my dream. And one day, I will visit. Thank you.
Thank you. We have Mr. India stepping up next. Your question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Thank you very much for the question. So in 5 years' time, as I'm a fitness model, I will tell you something about myself. Like everyone talks about global warming, but nobody talks about obesity, because that's a major concern all over the world. So in UK, in the United States, in Africa, in India as well, there's a lot of obese people. That's why I've taken an initiative to be a fitness trainer and train people, not their body, but their souls as well. So if you're fit, you will achieve your goals. So in 5 years, I'm on a good platform, so I will be winning this pageant, so it will give me lots of resources and give me lots of ways to go around people around the world and look around them and tell them about the nutrition, about dietitians. Like dietitians are all around the world, but they don't know the exact diets, like there's keto diets. There are lots of diets, but you don't need to follow the diets, you need to train. If you're training your mentality, you need to train your physicality as well. If you're training your body, that's okay, but if your brain is weak, you can't train your body. So I see myself in next 5 years to be one of the most top fitness trainers all around the world. Thank you very much.
And we now have the final contestant, Mr. Afghanistan. We invite you to step forward. Your question is, can you tell us a little bit more about a challenge that your country is facing and how you aim to help improve the situation?
Thank you for the question. Actually, in my country, there is still a lot of poverty and lack of education. And what I'm doing is, I want to help people over there that they really need help. Because Afghanistan is like a developing country, but it's not developed yet. But all the people of Afghanistan, they want to be like, go out with the same level with the other countries of the world. So all I want to do is provide them with the basic education and help them with their lives. Thank you.
Thank you to all our candidates in the Mr. category for giving us their intelligent responses to the various questions posed at them. On that that note, we say thank you to every one of them and say goodbye till we meet in the next round. Let's put our hands together for our contestants, ladies and gentlemen.
Young money, young money, young money, young money. Love in 1,000 different flavors. I wish that I could taste them all like I ain't no dividends, so you should bring all your friends. I swear to all of them like time. I'm counting you. This is the first time.
And now finally, it's our privilege to hear from the beautiful ladies who are contesting in the Ms. category. Let's invite them up to join us on stage. Alright, there we have all of our candidates in the Ms. category. It's now time for them to face up to the Q&A round. Let's get started with our first contestant. We have Ms. Bangalore here with us. Your question is, can you tell us all a little bit more about a challenge you faced in life and how you have overcome it?
Great, thank you for the question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The question for today for me is one of the challenges which I've faced and I've overcome. So, I just had a spinal cord surgery. It was not even 4 months. So, I had that surgery and I was not allowed to work or go or do anything apart from bed rest. In spite of that, I'm standing here today in front of all of you wearing high heels, trying to get back into confidence with all the power I have, believing in myself. I don't think there is anything else which I require to say that I have everything to be Miss British Empire 2019. So thank you.
Thank you to Ms. Bangalore. We now move on to Ms. New Zealand to be invited to step up. And your question is, what would you say to the people who don't agree with beauty pageants?
Thank you so much. That's a beautiful question. The people who don't agree with beauty pageants, I would try and make them understand that beauty pageant is a very great platform where people come and discover their strengths and weaknesses and also gain the experience. They feel beautiful. It's a good thing, and people should encourage everyone to enter, those who want to enter beauty pageant. And I would make them understand that it is a very positive thing. It's a great experience, and we learn a lot from a beauty pageant. We educate ourselves, so it's a learning experience. So it's a very positive thing. But at the end, everyone has got their own opinion. Thank you very much.
Next up we have Ms. Sri Lanka. We invite you to step up for our judges. Your question is, who is the most confident woman you know and why?
Good evening, everyone. The most confident woman I know is my mom. She has done so much. We've gone through so much when we were little, and she's done everything by herself when my dad was not supporting her. So she's my idol. She's my inspiration, and I'm going to follow her in future. Thank you.
Next up, we welcome Ms. India to answer the question. Why do you think you would make a good Miss British Empire? I believe she needs a translator. Your question is, why do you think you would make a good Miss British Empire?
आपको ऐसा क्या लगता
Chief Mrs. British Empire रह सकती है?
मुझे इसलिए ऐसा लगता है क्योंकि ये एक इंटरनेशनल लेवल का पेजिंग है और यहाँ पर इतने सारे लोगों से मिलने के लिए मतलब वी प्राउड ऑफ आवरसेल्फ एंड मैं सोशल वर्क करती हूँ और सोशल वर्क के द्वारा मैं अपने बहुत ही करीबी जो लेडीज़ हैं उनके लिए वर्क करती हूँ, बच्चों के लिए वर्क करती हूँ। सो अगर मैं ये पेजेंट जीतती हूँ तो मैं उनके लिए अच्छा वर्क कर सकती हूँ, अच्छे लेवल पे कर सकती हूँ। तो आई थिंक कि अगर मैं ये पेजेंट जीतती हूँ तो मैं कुछ लोगों के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण साबित हो सकती हूँ। थैंक यू।
Good evening, everyone. Why do I really believe that I can be a good Mrs. British Empire is because I believe in doing social work. I do a lot of social work in villages and for ladies as well as children. And if I become Mrs. British Empire, after meeting a lot of people from international level in this pageant, I believe that if I become the title holder of this pageant, it will help me doing a lot of influential and important work in the society. Thank you.
We now have Ms. Hanover joining us. Your question is, what do you think is the biggest problem facing youngsters today?
To be honest, I work with a lot of young people. They don't have problems. The adults are the problem because we are trying to press them, to fit them into a system, and the truth is we are learning from them. They are inspiration for me. If I look at the young people today, they are beautiful people. They have an amazing heart. They are looking for animals. They're looking out for animals. They're looking out for nature. And they're helping each other. They're making sure that if something goes wrong, it goes onto the social media and we're creating a network all over the world. And that's what young people do in today's society. And I love them. They are not the problem. The problem are the people who want to press them into a certain way of being. And you can't do that. We are not robots. We have a heart, we have a brain, we have a body and a soul. That's what met us. Thank you.
We now welcome Ms. Manila to join us. Your question is, what is an aspect of your country you would like to highlight to the world?
Good evening, everyone. The aspect of my country I would like to highlight is that we want to spread the word of love, peace, and unity. Let us not be divided by religion, race, or nationality. Let us all unite as one and stop terrorism. That's all, and I think.
Our next contestant is Ms. Simon. We invite her to join us in front. Your question is, what is your opinion of social media?
My opinion is of the social media. Actually, I am using the social media to connect with the world. It is a great opportunity to connect with the world because I can have the new friends, and also it is very important. But I see some disadvantages as well. But actually, I am enjoying the social media. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Ms. Ceylon. And now we have Ms. Australia joining us. Your question is, if you could go back in time, what is the one piece of advice you would like to give yourself?
For me, I would go back to when I was in primary school. I was bullied a lot in primary school and physically as well. For me, that did make me quite insecure and have low self-esteem, especially all through high school. And it wasn't until I got into beauty pageants when I turned 18, 10 years ago, that I actually developed my self-confidence and my self-esteem back. So what I would tell myself 10 years ago is that doesn't define define me. The nasty things that these people were saying to me isn't really me. Don't believe them. Keep your head up high, and you are beautiful.
Thank you to Miss Australia. Well, all of our candidates here in the Miss category have truly impressed us with their stage presence as well as their ability to communicate on moment's notice. So with that, let's give them all a loud round of applause as they make their way off